Welcome to Rwanda. Such a privilege to welcome you to our land of 1,000 hills and 1,000,000 opportunities. I am honored to stand before you today as we embark on this journey together. MCR has been dedicated to fostering skills development and empowering young people to have enhanced education so that they can embark on a road towards their economic security. In partnership with Rwanda TVET Board, we have witnessed over 500 young people graduate from our skills development programs. We're offering both arts and ICT media, specifically tailoring and ICT. We've equipped these graduates with hands-on expertise that they can begin and apply the same in their respective communities. This year, we are happy and thrilled to host the conference here in Rwanda. It's really heartwarming, and this year round, the theme is Youth Leading School to Work Transition in TVET Fields for Communities. Our goal is crystal clear: to see more youth in vocational education successfully transition to the workforce. We really need the graduates. We really urge you to take this chance to create meaningful networks with the people around, with your colleagues.
I want to be sure that each of you understand that you're here because of who you are. The Young Leaders Conference brings together the leaders of today and the leaders of tomorrow who are prepared to tackle the most significant issues confronting their communities, their nations, and the world. Each of you, and I mean this sincerely, each of you is now a part of that network and will have access to all that MCW Global has to offer.
Today, I'm really glad to be here in front of you, the young leaders of our country and of our continent. And it's my utmost pleasure to address you today on the vital theme of Youth Leading School to Work Transition in TVET field. We strongly commend the work that you are doing, and we encourage you to keep it up and to keep impacting as more young people as you can. Please note that you may count on us for any support that you may need in this transformational journey.
About challenges, you expose challenges which are being faced by people transitioning from school to employment. So some of the challenges we've unveiled was about communication challenges. People are finding it difficult to communicate their talents and skills. We identified skill gaps. People are not trained very well from school so that they meet the expectation from the employers. It has been identified that people who are choosing the journey of entrepreneurship, they are lacking funds to start and finance their projects.
It was important for them to learn how to think through some of these issues because if we want them to become leaders, leaders are not just, I always say that leaders are not activists. Activists have their place, but most leaders have to solve issues and they have to understand them deeply in order to make sure that they're actually solving it. It's important for young people, not only those in town and in urban centers, but also young people from different places to learn good theory, to learn about why are certain things the way that they are, so that whenever they do the different trades that they're going to do, they're equipped to think through some of. I believe that practice is important, good theory that actually leads to good practice, and that's not only important for the kids and the young people in town, but everywhere that they are.
So with this solution, it was so important that they really rectify their model. It was really important that they have like a blueprint of how they're going to implement their solutions. I really do believe that having a solution in mind is one thing, but also putting it to work is another thing. So this solution was about helping them to realize what processes, what resources, what key players that they need to bring on board to make sure that their solution turns into a reality.
I'm so delighted to be in Rwanda to attend the Young Leaders Conference under MCR, which has been of a very great initiative to the young people. We came here when we didn't know a lot of things, but to my surprise, we have learned very many things because the session was more of interactive, and it opened up our minds and made us broad thinkers. We did not only think about the ideas that we had to be a little bit so broad in that we developed so many opportunities. We learned from our friends because in this entrepreneurship environment and the world, they always say your network is your net worth.
It's been a fantastic experience to be able to learn on different aspects of leadership, specifically to meet community needs. How do you build sustainable structures and systems that can help you bring your community needs to attainment, where you're able to help the community to grow and become a better society. So it's been a privilege to be here, and I really just want to appreciate MCR for the opportunity to be able to learn.
We're working on solutions in the TVET fields, and it has been an eye-opening for us, and we are looking forward to work on projects in these fields.
My name is Brenda Sachi from Kenya, and I happen to attend the youth conference sponsored by MCW in Rwanda, Nyamata, and it has been a good privilege for us to understand the transition that TVET individuals face during or when they have completed their studies to go and face the field work. So during the conference, we are able to go through some very different sequences or challenges that the youth face, the solutions, and we try to come up with projects that they're going to be impactful to them. And I think throughout the session, it's been good since we have understood how to be a good decision maker, how to be a good leader, and how to initiate something until it works. And I'm truly grateful to the MCW and MC-Rwanda for the opportunity, and I hope it will impact more and more youths in the coming future.
When people trust you for something, then you trust yourself as well, and then you also deliver.
And I'm very grateful on behalf of the MCW Global, but also the Young Leaders Program, that it was such a success. And we look forward to work with the young people in the region, because as we mentioned earlier, this is just the kickoff. The conference doesn't end here. It's a 6-month journey that we will continue to have virtually with the young leaders. And apart from that, we're very happy to welcome them in our alumni network, which is a global network of thousands of young leaders from all over the world.
To tell you that it went very well, very inspiring, and very important to give skills to the young people, bridging a very important phase of life. Without this kind of skills, without preparing our young stars to actually to bridge this gap between school and labor force, the development of the country may have some barriers.
The team, the participants, explored the challenges that are in the transition from school to work, and they analyzed those challenges in their specific trades. Then they also had the moment to reflect on their roles. Now that we have challenges, now that there are problems, how can we help? Why are we having this conversation? They have learned to work together and to even process or go through a process of brainstorming about solutions.
For the youth is our strength, our leaders of today and tomorrow. Keep cultivating the solutions you have started to develop during these conferences so that more young people in your communities may transition to employment through your contributions.
MC! MC!